Someone left a comment on my YouTube channel this morning advising me that I should get to the point. I had an 18-minute video that I had recorded last night, and I should get to the point. And then they gave me an example of someone else who was doing that. And I'm thinking, why would I do that? Most people don't come to my channel, number one, and most people don't believe me. And I was attempting to explain consciousness. That's why I did the video. Now, I was just showing the progression of consciousness because that's the only thing that guides any of us. We will have different levels of it. We will have different beliefs. But when you can reach a higher state of consciousness within yourself, then you live the life you're supposed to have. And then I'll say other ridiculous things. Like, I've downloaded the order of the universe, so I know who you are. And I know that there's no reason for you to struggle or suffer if you come into alignment with yourself. And I was just given that path. That was my life. And it's 75 years old, having moved through everything, written it all down for 37 years. I know that no one needs to struggle. But no one will listen. And then you can't believe it because no one had ever done this before. And so I went to look at the message for the 26th. It's still the 25th of January right now. And so I know that I have the message for the 26th that I was given last year. And that said, you might give up procrastination today. But most of us might not, because we become afraid of taking that next step and discovering who we are. And I know because I went through it all. That's what I did, step by step. But then I hear a video this morning talking about the curse that I have. The gift and the curse, and that is exactly what it is. I recorded a video a long time ago saying the curse of being me, because I could see what was going on for you. I could see what was happening in our world. But having people believe that was just too outlandish because we hadn't seen it before. And we all have, including me, we all have cognitive dissonance. How could I have done this? And then for so long, and every single day. But that's what I did. But that's why I don't get to the point, because I think, who's going to accept it? Who's going to believe it? And who's going to even watch? And because we live in the TikTok generation where a video more than a minute or two of not doing something funny, nobody's going to pay attention. But that's why. But I do thank them for their comment, and so I hope I got to the point on this message. And then also the reason that I did that is because I wanted to bring more clarity. I have this thing about the truth, and I want people to know the truth, and I saw a video that was contradictory to what we were being told. And I really don't like for people to believe something that isn't true. So I'll leave you a link to that video so you can see it for yourself. And it was about the killing that happened in Minnesota last night, because you're being told something else and you should know. And the only thing I care about is you knowing the truth about who you are and us knowing the truth about our world. Thank you so much for listening. I hope that wasn't too long. See you soon.